Okay, here we are, Eagle Nest. We just did 170 miles coming up from Albuquerque, and we're at this nice brewery called Comanche Creek Brewery. Great beer, beautiful scenery. Dave's getting his suntan lotion on so he can look pretty, and this is what the view we got. We're gonna ride on into Red River and go check out the Red River motorcycle rally. Dave's on his 03 Road King and I'm on my rice burner Yamaha Super Tenere. So let's make some tracks. All right. Hopefully I'm recording. Okay, beautiful day today, kind of windy. Looks like we got 176 miles from Albuquerque. We took off this morning, and we just kind of been taking our time, stopping at places along the way, and we're gonna head on into Red River. I'll follow Dave because he's really proud of his Road King, and he wants to have all the footage he can of his Road King. There we go. A little windy today. I hope you can hear me. Put my visor down, put my mic, set it up, so it should be a little bit better. But this is a pretty drive on my 2015 Yamaha Super Tenere. Bought it brand new. It's the bike I keep saying I'm going to sell because it's too big, it's too heavy, and then I take it for a ride and I love it. I don't want to sell it. I got about 19,000 miles on it now, and it's just been a really, God, I don't know, it's just been a really good bike. I love riding it. It's a little bit of a handful on the dirt roads, but you know, you got to remember, you know, you're on a big bike, and as long as you can do that, then it should be okay. I'm not a very big person. I'm only 5'8", 170 pounds. I've been riding dirt bikes all my life. I'm pretty experienced, but this bike is a handful on dirt, and there's no question about it. But when you bring it out here on these highways, oh God, it's just a dream. I love it. There should be a lot of people out riding today. Pretty much a Harley Davidson gig, which is all right. I might get me one of them HDs one of these days. We'll see. Dave keeps wanting me to get one. When are you gonna get a Harley? When are you gonna get a Harley? So I've test rode almost every Harley Davidson model made, and I do have to say I do like the motor on the Milwaukee 8s, but kind of partial to a Road King. I go take them for a test ride, and then I get back on my Super Tenere, and I'm just like, oh my God, this bike is so much nicer. Dare I say that? Well, for me it is. What I do right now, it is. Normally it's really green out here. We're, you know, Memorial weekend here in New Mexico, northern New Mexico, and it's usually really green this time of the year up here because we're pretty high up there, probably about 8,500 feet, and this is usually really green this time of the year. There's not a lot of snow in the mountains, so it just isn't a bunch of moisture in the ground. It's just that's the driest I've ever seen it in all my life living here in New Mexico, for sure, no question. There's our dragon. Alright, we've got all these guys coming up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to ride into Red River. I think I'm going to try to record all the way. I think it'll be kind of cool when we go into Red River to see all the motorcycles. I've actually never been to the rally when it's in full swing. I've usually come like a day before when it starts and there's not very many people. I think I was averaging about 53 miles per gallon on the way up here. Put gas in Taos, had 137 miles, and I put a little over 2 gallons of gas. That's pretty good. And we're doing 80 miles an hour most of the way on I-25, and then we just did a lot of secondary roads of 45 to 55 miles an hour, so probably where I was saving my gas. Been thinking about selling this bike and getting me a dedicated full-on street bike, and the bikes on my short list are going to be probably a Harley Davidson Road King or a Honda Goldwing. I really like the Honda Goldwing. Unfortunately I can't ride a Honda Goldwing because nobody will let you test ride one, so I'm going to have to try to find place that I can rent one. I'm sure Dave's bike is pretty loud. I was thinking I'd have to probably sell my bike in order to do that, but I'm not sure if I want to sell this bike. I might just want to keep it. It's very windy. That's pretty much one of the main reasons I'm thinking of a bigger bike for the street is I always getting caught on these crazy winds. This bike goes pretty good, but I don't think it does as good as a full-on Road King or a Honda Goldwing. It gets pushed around. Maybe when we start to get into the canyon here, we'll kind of break from the wind. This camera is kind of heavy. I can feel it on my neck, the weight of this camera.